Hi, I'm Nancy Faust, and I'm playing the organist at the Rate Field.
How did your career start?
Well, when I was still in school, actually, where I was a psychology major of all things, well, I couldn't major in music because I don't read music. But I did fill in from my mother, who was a musician, and I played at a banquet that was attended by the general manager, coincidentally, of the White Sox. So he hired me in 1970, and I retired in 2010, so I was active for 41 years here.
You don't read sheet music, you play what comes to mind. How do you prepare for that?
Really, it's just very spontaneous. You know, whether it's association with his number or something that rhymes with his name or a character on a sitcom that shares that same name. And there were times I would come to the park not even knowing what team we were playing, but when I hear a name, it usually evokes something.
Do you have an all-time favorite moment over Sox history that you've played around?
One very emotional time was when we played for the last game at the old ballpark. And I realized that these fans who had made connections with over the years would no longer be in those same seats, and everything was about to change. And it was an emotional event. But the other emotional event was just playing for the World Series. You know, we had to wait 88 years for that. Heaven forbid we have to wait another 88.
How was that transition to this new ballpark?
Well, the fans kept visiting, but now I'm in a booth. I open my windows and I still am somewhat surrounded. I have the luxury of air conditioning if it was really bad, I suppose. In the other park, when it would be a cold night, I'd fashion this a heating pad, and I'd put some safety pins and I'd stick my hands in it between songs.
How does it feel to be back now after a little bit of a break?
Well, I was very surprised to get the call, but just elated, because it's just wonderful to reconnect with so many fans, especially that I had met over the years, children that have grown up here. I'm just delighted. I love the atmosphere, and I love the escape from reality. We have a good time.
When you started back in the 70s, did you ever imagine that this would be a job that you would still be doing 50 years later?
Oh, absolutely. No way did I think I'd be doing what I am today. I remember getting my job and thinking, well, you know, if I'm hired back a second year, that'd be a mark of success.
How does it feel to know that you had an impact on what is so popular right now and so important for players? Like, you helped pioneer that.
It's nothing I ever predicted, but I'm very proud to have played a role in that. May have happened anyhow, but yeah, it started here at the ballpark. Hello there. I'm sorry.
Fans have been really excited to have you back in the ballpark. Do you have any message to White Sox fans?
Well, I'm sure they all are aware, because I've told everybody that I see, and they line up after the game just to say hello, and it's very heartwarming. And it makes me realize that I've had a glorious life, and I hope I've impacted their lives too in a positive way.
Lastly, what would you say baseball means to you?
Well, and personally, it just means my memories. It means my whole life. It means my identity. This is all I've ever done. And I mean, if I hadn't done this, I don't know what I'd be doing. It was a good marriage. I was a good fit for this. I felt like I was a soundtrack for the game. That was quite a privilege. Nothing but good.